Hello, Internet. I'm Insane Lane as well as Canadian Girl. We got one that's for fun today. Because this lady, I'm only seeing the first couple minutes, but wow, does she go off. So, it's the weekend. I thought we'd have some fun. We got Crazy Karen bites deputy during DUI arrest, and that ain't all she does, because strap in. Also, headphone warning.
As a reckless driving report quickly spiraled into an intense confrontation culminating in the arrest of 60-year-old Deborah Bennett Odom and a
60.
bizarre altercation in jail.
I
I'm
couldn't
Tyler,
act like
and
this
this is your
now.
daily dose of crime.
6101. We'll be pulling into the parking lot of Ocean Gardens.
I'm not sure this is Florida, but it certainly
On
looks
Saturday,
like it.
September the 23rd of 2023, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office responded to reports of a reckless motorist swerving along US 1 near mile marker 82. Deputies spotted a red Range Rover SUV matching the description and then pulled it over around 3:15 p.m.
Okay, so we've got reckless driving.
Hello? Sorry. For what? Are you okay? Huh? All right. We got a call about your driving, that you were having problems staying in the lane. So, and I thought it was weird that you kind of like put your turn signal on and you took a while to figure out where you're going. And then when you made the left, you made this really wide turn. You okay? You sure? Okay. You have your
Yeah.
license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Whenever a cop approaches like the door
What's
and
the matter?
somebody's
Why are you
already saying
crying?
like sorry and
Do you
crying,
still live
yeah,
in
they
Key West? You sure?
okay, yeah, we're definitely in Florida.
What's the matter? You sure you're okay?
Like
Is
when
there
you're already
anything I can do
upset,
for
something
you?
is wrong.
No? Okay.
Doesn't necessarily mean that you're
Do you have
drunk or anything,
your
but
registration and proof of insurance? 6101.
driving while emotionally impaired is a thing as well. There was one study that I read that actually said
The
that
registration, proof of insurance. Do you have all that? I got your license. I just need your insurance and registration.
driving while angry, even mildly, can cause the same level of impairment to your judgment as 3 beers.
Okay. Where were you coming from? Looks like you were doing some shopping on the mainland, huh? No? No. Oh, okay.
Okay, so they
I
must
just
be on an
saw the
island.
bags and
My husband, he broke his leg. What do you want to know?
Your
Okay, I just want to
registration
make
and
sure you're okay
insurance,
to
ma'am.
drive. That's all.
What do you want from me?
Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that you are okay to drive and go home. I tell you what, do me a favor.
I
Turn
think
the
the
car off
other
for me.
people that we're hearing are in the. I think there's like a bar or a restaurant like right
All
behind them.
Wait right here. Kind of get yourself together a little bit, all right? I'll be right back with you. Just wait here, okay?
Yeah, maybe try to find your registration and insurance.
All right, it's going to be a few more minutes. I have a little problems with the computer, okay? You doing a little bit better?
No, like why are you pulling me over?
Well, I didn't really. I was following you because we got a call about your driving, and people were saying, I mean, from the 100-mile marker, they were calling about a red.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
And so
people take that stuff seriously.
Here, you made
I've called.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not going to do what?
Bad drivers
No.
on the
Put
road.
your car in park. Put your car in park.
No.
I don't drive, but I was the passenger, so I was able
Ma'am,
to call.
Put your car in park. Step out all the way in park. Step out of the car for me.
That time, though, it was street racing. They went
'Cause you were
right
about to
past
take
us
off
on a
me,
very
and you are now lawfully detained.
main and
Please step out
major
of the vehicle.
road. So incredibly dangerous.
I'm not kidding you.
I just step
Yeah,
out.
step out of the car, ma'am.
No.
Now we're
So either listen, step out of the car.
all right. Now we're getting into it's a little bit of Karen behavior. This counts as resisting because she's being told, get out of the car. And again, the relevant case, Pennsylvania versus Mims, in which the Supreme Court of America ruled that police can, for any reason, which means also no reason, can order a driver out of the car at any time, and the driver must, by law, comply. So the second that you don't, that is resisting. It's not resisting arrest because you're not under arrest, but I think it counts as like resisting an officer or obstruction. It depends on what state you're in, what they would call it, but it applies in every state that you must get out of the car. Just how they treat it in that state is going to differ, whether it's considered a minor thing or it's not, or like we've all seen the videos where the cops will just literally yank somebody out. They're not doing that with her because, quite frankly, they don't need to escalate like that because this is an older woman. You always want to be respectful and mindful of who you are dealing with because you don't want to intentionally injure somebody or even accidentally injure someone. It's much more likely to be accidental. So, particularly with older people that don't always recover so well and can be more fragile, you're going to want to exercise some patience and more talking, less physical.
I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the car.
Then I want to record everything.
We're
You're
recording too.
perfectly welcome
I
to
will
do that.
We're recording.
Then I will record
As for
everything.
one thing I will say, as much as yes, the police, most places have body cams now and they are constantly recording everything. The reason that I would advocate for people to, make their own recordings, as this woman is doing. Now, she's doing it for, her own reasons, but the reason that I would video any interaction I have with the police is because I don't have direct and immediate access to the body cam. Can you request it? Yes. Do they always grant those requests? No. Is there usually a fee for that request? So you would be paying something to either file the request or for the copy of the footage, which sometimes can be hundreds of dollars depending on where you are. So those things could prevent me from getting access to the body cam footage. So that's why having your own video of events, as long as you're not manipulating anything, of course, or editing. The second you do that, you're a liar. Don't do it. Either show everything or nothing. But that's why when police say, "Oh, we're recording. There's a record. You'll have access to it." That is two-sided. It's true and it's not, because there can be things that prevent you having access. Also, technology is not perfect. Videos can get deleted. They can get lost. They can get misfiled. Also, most places don't keep body cam footage day to day unless they have a reason to. Unless like something major happened, like a shooting, then they're going to keep all the video of that because that's going to be heavily reviewed and possibly lead to serious criminal charges where that body cam is going to be needed. However, if nothing occurred, if it's just a traffic stop, they might, just due to lack of space, because you really got to consider video footage is huge. It's massive. Like something that's as little as 20 minutes can be, a couple gigs. So the amount of storage you would need, especially to keep it high res like this in HD in 1080, we're talking massive, massive amounts of storage. Most places don't have that. That's why you'll often see body cam videos that are 6 months old that are grainy and black and white, because one of the ways to make it take less space is to downgrade the quality, because then it takes a lot less space. So again, a video may be preserved, but not in enough detail, not in HD. So there's a lot of things to
That's
consider
fine, but you need to step
when
out of the car.
saying,
Recording.
the police are recording.
No,
Yes,
first
they
you step
are.
out of the
No,
car, then
I'll
you
be
record anything.
Ma'am, here.
No.
Well, you're
Really?
either
Really?
Yes, get out of the car.
yes.
So we've given you several lawful orders for you to step out of the car. You're refusing those orders. And I'm telling you to get out of the car right now.
She's telling me to get in the car right now.
Yes.
Yes.
For what?
Because I'm conducting a DUI investigation. That's why.
DUI?
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yes.
We're not joking. We've had way too busy of a day to joke with you about this. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Your phone is still attached.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay, so I take it the phone's probably
Here,
like
tell
low
you what,
battery.
Why don't you stand over
No,
here? We'll close the door so you
You know
can
what
have
you
sunlight
don't
close to
understand
you.
is that I just left. You You guys are just really aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Say so.
She knows she's
Um,
busted now,
I'm
so this is where she's gonna make it everybody else's fault.
Ma'am. Come over here, please.
She's gonna have
No.
every excuse in the
No,
known
you don't
universe.
understand.
Well, then explain
Then
it to
explain
me.
it.
Yeah,
I've got all the time to hear it.
you're standing right there listening.
So here we are. I have breast cancer. I just had my third treatment of breast cancer,
And you shouldn't be drinking.
and these people have stopped me.
If she's like live on TikTok or something.
Okay. So,
You think that's cool?
well,
It
based on the
has
fact that
nothing to
several
do
people
with
called in
that.
They were concerned about your driving and how you almost hit them.
I understand.
Okay. So my next question to you is, based on the fact that, given that I can smell alcohol in your breath, okay, you're swaying while you stand, I'm going to ask if you want to consent to some field sobriety exercises.
Of course I would. But
Okay.
Never ever do these.
Behind the wheel, they found Odom, whose behavior immediately raised suspicion. According to the deputies, she smelled of alcohol, appeared intoxicated, and was exhibiting erratic behavior.
You
That's
just
fair.
lost what?
it just is something with my followers.
Okay.
I'm really curious if she's
All right.
live.
So, with that being said, would you be willing to?
Of course. I
Okay.
don't want any kind of problem.
Okay. So do me a favor. I need you to put the phone down.
No, I can't. They want to know what's happening.
Okay. So
Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming she's
understand
live
something
on
that,
like Facebook or something.
you're not going to be able to do these exercises with your phone in your hand.
Okay. Well, like I have breast cancer.
That
I
doesn't
have breast cancer, and you
affect-
too are like really.
Okay. So are you going to do these exercises? Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay.
I'll do anything you want me to.
Then I need you to put the phone down.
Okay. Will you hold it?
I'm not going to hold it for you, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
You can put it on your seat if you want.
Okay.
That's fine. And it can stay right there.
she's wearing like some platform shoes too.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to put you in a.
Nope. We're going to do some exercises first, ma'am.
Why do I get the feeling she may have
So,
been
here, do
arrested
me a favor.
before?
Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Stand.
They're recording within.
Okay.
Okay.
Just stand with your feet together, your arms at your
Okay.
side. That's all I need you to do right now.
I'm
Like,
sure the
arms
restaurant
at your
does have
sides.
security.
There you go. Feet together.
Okay.
Do you feel comfortable doing this in your in those shoes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check your eyes. Okay. So what
Yeah,
I
that's
want you to
often
do,
an issue because, again,
I haven't run
improper
I'm so
footwear you
sorry.
can get a
I'm so
ticket
sorry.
for
Listen, don't
for
worry about it.
driving
Listen,
in like
we-
stilettos or
we're
something where you
okay?
can't control the pedals, or flip flops. Flip flops are notoriously bad to drive in because your foot will slip off the pedal, and not only can you definitely get in a wreck that
Yeah,
way,
that's
it'll like
Okay.
cut your foot
So-
up too.
Feet together, arms at your sides. Okay. Do you have blindness in either eye?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Do you wear contact lenses or any corrective lenses?
Contacts.
Or you have them in now?
No.
You don't have your contacts in now?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't afford them.
Okay. So, like I said, what I'm going to ask you to do, other than what you've already told us about your health conditions, are you sick or injured in any other way?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any problems standing on one leg or?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this pen up. What I want you to do is use your
Okay,
right
We're
index
gonna
finger
skip a
and
little
touch the
bit
tip
because
of the
these
pen.
annoy me.
Are you kidding me? This is together. It's gonna be.
Just look. You need. Try like this. If I. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Okay, how long are they gonna waste with these
Do you go
useless
by
tests?
Debbie,
Like
Deborah?
seriously.
Deb.
Whatever. I don't
No. What
care.
is your preference?
Again, someday I'll do a full video breakdown on why field sobriety tests are utter garbage and are
So
designed to
we're
get
going
people in
to
trouble.
do- I don't know what we
Please
can do.
don't.
Yeah, ma'am, you're drunk and you're driving, so
Okay.
you're in a little bit of trouble, but not the end of the world.
Come on, guys. Don't do this to me in front of all these people, please.
Well, like I said, we don't really have a choice in the matter. Okay. If I could do this to
Please.
somewhere else, I would.
Please,
But
come on.
I can't. We got to do this.
I can just find a place tonight to sleep.
Unfortunately, at this point in time, I would get fired if I didn't continue with what I need to do. Okay.
This is so.
I understand.
Do you want to check and see?
Okay.
I mean, it's yeah. Would you be able to walk and turn?
Okay.
What do you mean do?
But listen, I'm just concerned that
What do you mean do?
Okay, so she's just throwing a fit,
Deb, if you would just take a breath. I know that you're upset.
but at some
I would be
point,
upset
like
too,
when she's not doing it
but
5 or 6
I didn't do
times,
anything wrong.
just
okay.
be done with it. She's not going to do
We
them.
have to do a series of
She's not
exercises
able
where
to
the
focus
question that
and-
we have is, would you feel more comfortable doing them barefoot or in your shoes?
You already
Why would
asked
it be
this, and
bare-
she
why would
said
it-
her shoes
no,
were
Do you have a
fine.
pair of flip-flops?
Why would it be barefoot?
Okay, you don't have to be barefoot.
Dear God.
those, they're sandals. So
Why don't we just call Rick and let's just.
I
let's
no
just
idea
talk
who
to
that
him and
is.
let's just please, please,
I don't understand how the sheriff is going to help you out of this situation.
because I'm not.
Did she actually-
10 years and like,
Okay.
and like he
Okay,
knows
that
I'm
ends.
a retard.
Well, nobody has called
There's
you
some
that,
language,
nor do we think that.
but I guess she knows the sheriff.
Can I just sit down? Just
No. Let's
I
let's
can't
go over here.
I can't sit
Yeah.
down.
Ladies,
let's go
she's
over
not
here.
going to do it, so
Yeah, please.
move on. Stop with the circus
Let's go over
act.
here and let's just get this done and over with.
Yeah, how about you just declare she's not going to do
Well,
it?
just-
She's not able to do it.
Okay, well we're getting
You're
to
done.
the point.
far off. And listen, we're gonna have to take this away from you. So, are we refusing to do the rest of these exercises?
Yes.
of course
Then let's
not.
finish
Of course
them.
not.
Then let's
I
finish
love
them.
you guys. Like
She's
I
not
don't want
doing
to
it.
be-
Get on with
I
it.
don't want to be in this position either.
Like, there's no
okay?
reason this
I
video
don't-
needs to be
And I-
50
no,
minutes
put-
long.
Please put the phone down.
I want to record all you guys.
I thought you were already doing
She-
that.
She acts like she don't want to. But like she got my fucking.
I know you did not. Ma'am.
Listen, all right,
She-
we're done.
You got my license?
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Because this is not going to end well for you.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
No.
No,
not kidding
you're
you.
under arrest.
Give me my phone.
Can you
Give
let
me
him know?
my-
No.
Give me my phone.
6101.
That is like the
We'll have
number
her
one
in custody.
cry of a Karen is give me
Give me
my
my phone.
Your
phone.
phone's going with us.
No, give me my phone.
No.
Do
Give
not
me
do
my
a shot
phone.
every time they say it, you'll die.
Do you want to take this?
I'll take it.
Okay.
No,
Are
give
you
me my
PTO
phone.
certified?
She chose that. Like she has got some kind of on with him. So
Not sure what
oh,
kind of-
we'll just
Certification they're talking about there.
really.
Yes.
Really? Like you're gonna
Now
you
I have hiccups.
threatening me?
No.
We're
I'm
going.
walk.
Please stop.
Are you going to walk with me, or are we going to have
Can
to
I
carry
just
you to?
stop my God damn it! Can I not turn it off?
We're
They
gonna
will
take care of all
turn your
that.
car
Is there
off and lock
anything
it
other than
and-
your phone that you
You're
want.
hurting me. You're hurting me. You're
We didn't
hurting
move.
me. You're hurting me.
Here we
You're
go.
hurting me. You're
Here we go.
hurting me. You're hurting me.
See, this is where we get our entertainment value for the day. Holy ears. Got a breath yet? Nope. Oh my god, lady.
No, I'm not gonna walk you. Stop! You're hurting me.
Put her to the ground. I would prefer not.
Take me.
Points for the officer saying I would prefer not to put an older lady on the
You
ground.
can go to the back of my patrol car.
You
Because
want
yeah,
this?
that's where things can go wrong.
Baby. Record
Like unintentionally.
it. No, just please record.
We are.
They are.
Record it.
That red light.
Where are you shouting at?
You see that? You see that? You see that?
Are you trying to trip me now?
You're stupid.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Stop!
There, that's better.
Stop!
Walk.
I don't know why my makeup on this side doesn't show up as much.
Wanna lift your leg?
Nope. No. No.
All right.
So now we're just gonna sit on the ground like a toddler.
Oh, look what you did with my driver's license! Look what you did with my driver's license! Woo!
What?
Oh, they see what you did.
Uh-huh.
I'd be more than happy.
Okay, now we're just gonna insult everybody.
Do you want to check?
We're gonna throw a massive
No,
fit.
I want you to.
They're double.
I'm amazed she hasn't tried for, like, I'm having a heart attack, or like I need EMS, or I can't breathe.
Call Rick Ransby. Call him.
His name is
If that
Ram
guy-
Z.
Oh,
Ramsey.
Oh, but you're so stupid. Rick
Thank you.
Ramsey.
You
so
didn't
she
say that
doesn't
before.
even know the name of the person that she's talking about.
I don't have to.
Call him.
No reason.
6101. No need.
I'm gonna guess she really does know that person, and that they
No.
are some level of
Saturday.
law enforcement. The officers seem to know
You
who
can
he
call him
is.
from jail, since you know him so well.
I do know.
It doesn't mean that she actually knows him. Like, if
You're so
he's,
sick. You're so sick.
like, in some places the sheriff is a pretty
You're sick.
public
We have an
position.
ambulance coming, so they're gonna help you out. Okay.
Oh, they do have an ambulance coming. Okay, yep.
Guess what, honey?
Are we gonna hear that she has cancer again? Because she seems to have dropped that.
Yeah. Can you please just so I can breathe?
You're breathing just fine. Oh, here we go. Lady, you are 60.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn you on your side.
You are 60. And you're acting like this. I can't tell if she's wearing a knee brace or if that's just the pattern on the pants. Ma'am, do you need an exorcist? You see her legs? Is she faking a seizure? Like, look at this officer's face. She's just like, what am I watching? What am I watching and why am I watching it? I'm 100% here for this cop.
Is there another unit coming?
Yeah, can this be somebody else's problem, please? Oh, but you can't. They're stuck with it. They're stuck with it all the way. That's what sucks. Now are you trying to throw up?
All on your side.
See, that could be a problem because laying on your stomach or on your back when you vomit can lead to aspirating. Even a small amount can be very, very dangerous. So, yeah, with her trying to make herself sick and faking a seizure, they do need to keep her.
Not on the stomach. Come on, Deb.
Yeah, they need to keep her on her side.
Deb, I'm not going to let you go on your stomach.
No, that's too dangerous.
Now, if you go on your stomach, we're going to have a problem.
Like, ma'am, if you actually know the sheriff, when he sees this body cam and sees you acting the fool like this, he's gonna say, no, I don't know her. No, I don't know her. Never met her. Hey, back up.
But
Oh, I think that's EMS.
she's not pleased. Hey, Deb.
Hey, ma'am.
Now you got like dirt and rocks and stuff in your hair from thrashing around. That's gonna be annoying.
Well, we had her.
Like, one thing I can't stand is getting like sand or gravel in my hair.
Seated. She didn't want that. Okay. So then we put her in. Okay.
She hit me in the face. She hit me in the face.
What's
The hell she did.
What's your name? Debbie?
She hit me in the face.
Okay.
She hit me in the face.
All right.
She hit me in the face.
Okay.
Stop to me. Talk to me.
Okay.
She hit me in the
Okay.
face.
All right.
fire arrest. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you inch the face. You feel any pain? Okay, where?
Where?
She hit me. I can't.
Okay.
You can't
Okay,
what?
calm down. Okay, calm
She
down.
hit me. She told me if I said anything.
Okay, all right, calm down, all right?
Please.
I'm gonna sit you up if you promise that you're not gonna act all.
Okay. One very good thing that they're doing is they've had the initial 2 officers back off for now. This is a different officer that has just arrived. I'm seeing 4 additional officers that just arrived. That's a lot of cops for one person. I think it's overkill, quite frankly, but EMS is here, fire rescue's here. It's good that they're having different cops talk to her because that will often make a big difference. She's making accusations against the first cop. She's blaming them for the trouble that she is in. So it is good to disengage those 2 things from each other so that it's not just perpetuating a continuous negative feedback cycle of she's going to keep reacting because she's blaming those cops. They're just doing their job. They're quite frankly being straight A+ with gold stars so far, especially with their constant attention to safety. And even with the way she's acting, they were making sure that they were keeping her safe and secure. That was very good. Excellent training. So hopefully she will calm down now that it is different officers and that it is EMS that she is dealing with who are not cops. That can often change things as well.
All right, okay, ready? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
She hurt me.
Okay.
She hurt me.
We hear
She hit
you.
me with a face. She told me. She said I was a gun. She
Okay.
called me a gun.
Okay.
She called you a gun.
She called me a gun.
All right. Are you hurt anywhere?
Okay.
No, I'm just embarrassed.
Okay. That's understandable.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So let's calm down. So we
You
can
should
talk,
be.
Okay. Let's calm down so we can talk. All right. My name is Deputy Matthews. Okay.
Forgive me if I have a snack while we watch, but this is a long one. Yeah, somebody turn off the car. It's probably half out of gas by now. It's been running for 30 minutes.
Okay.
She hurt me. She hit me in the face.
Want to get checked out by medical to have a look at you to see if you have any injuries or anything? Just embarrassed. Okay. So no injuries, just a little of that.
I'm sorry.
So you can breathe.
She was claiming she couldn't breathe earlier.
Liar.
Okay, listen, talk to me.
No, she's a liar.
Okay, talk to me.
You liar.
Okay, talk to me. What's
Now,
your
why
first
don't you
name?
go home?
Deb.
Deb. Okay. I'm here. Let's talk, okay? Can I stand you up?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm gonna stand you up. All right? Ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
See what I mean? Other people, all of a
Can I
sudden
just
she's
get
fine.
Someone to wipe the nose off my face.
Yeah, we'll get you some
This
tissue
is
to wipe your
embarrassing.
nose, okay?
And that.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
she just
think that
has-
is not cool. It's not cool.
She just has an
for her to
issue
do
with
what
the
she
other
did.
officer. It's all her fault. So
She followed me.
yeah, just keep the 2 of them.
Followed me with a-
Just keep the 2 of them apart. Things will go a lot smoother. Yay for letting fire rescue go. They're not needed. I'm sure they're needed elsewhere.
Okay. No worries.
Not her. She was
Okay.
the other one.
Mhm. Mhm.
So embarrassing. Oh my
It's all right. We're
god.
gonna get you some help, okay?
Well, it wouldn't be such a big scene if you hadn't made a scene.
It's all right, but I got you up, right? We got you up off the ground, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I was gonna say they're leaving, but I think they're just bringing the car up to put her in.
Wait.
Okay.
Go ahead. Watch your head.
Watch your head, okay?
Watch your head,
sweetheart?
man.
All right. We're just gonna buckle you in, okay?
How is there another 15 minutes of this?
Do you want me to put my shirt
You what?
behind me?
What?
You want me to put my forearms behind me?
Yeah?
Your hands? Your
Uh-huh.
toes? Yes, ma'am. We have to get them behind.
Okay.
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 Sarge, you want to leave it here? You want to strap her in?
No, strap her in for sure.
Always seatbelt.
I'm gonna reach over you, okay?
Can you please just like help me just understand this?
Yeah, one thing I'm never a fan of is when I see police transporting someone without buckling them in. I know it's allowed in some places, it shouldn't be.
Please. Please. Please.
We've got her phone already.
Is her phone still live?
We really I mean, we were, but we weren't fighting. I wouldn't say it was fighting. She was just being, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it was.
She was more,
like not.
she was not cooperating. She
Yeah,
was just trying to pull away.
that's
It was
fair.
more she was resisting than actively fighting.
It was a reckless.
Oh, okay, so it was a
reckless with several like
Okay.
more than one caller.
Yeah, you know she was driving pretty bad and multiple people.
But she said she works at the hospital. I don't know, Fisherman's or Mariners.
No, we've got her ID.
Oh, no, but she said
She works at a
hospital.
hospital.
Yeah,
So
so I don't know. Yeah.
But she also said she was yelling at patrons saying, "I teach your
I
children."
teach your children.
I know, I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm
so
glad.
do you want this or no? You don't need this? You
She
just
could
want
do
phone
both.
and This?
I'd say. I mean, is that an actual picture?
This is her cards.
Yeah,
So she's got a
steal weapons.
So do you want to search the vehicle?
No, this is her.
I don't know. We want to put that in the back.
Front seat.
Purse certainly looks real. There's probably like a limit on how much they're allowed to bring. Also, like, the police station doesn't want to be responsible for your $5,000 handbag,
No,
okay?
you can turn, lean forward.
Let's just be honest. They don't want to be responsible for that.
I mean,
That's
you
why
would not be
cops,
in this
like,
situation if you had from the get go.
yeah,
Really?
that's why cops will always, yep. See, it's the first cop again, so she's gonna go off because
So
she's
is it your
decided
watch
that
that's hurting?
it's the cop's
No,
fault.
you're hurting me. You're hurting my army.
Yeah.
Please just it up. Just unlit me.
No, you're not going anywhere except to jail.
Yeah,
I lied. You're going to the BTO room and then you're going to jail.
I don't know.
Tell me I'm going to jail?
BTO is probably booking some kind.
Who are you talking to?
Podcast.
Your podcast. How do you have your podcast streaming?
You would like to know.
Does she have her phone?
Interesting.
Yeah, because they say you. They say,
Or is she just like
she said,
in La La Land right now?
I would never hurt you.
I really look forward to you watching this body cam footage of yourself.
Yeah, because I really look forward to you watching yourself.
Okay, that was some snark, but I'll allow it.
Is that make you feel good?
No, it doesn't. This whole situation does not make me feel good
That
in
make
the
you feel
least.
good?
No, because
No,
this
it
whole
does not.
situation didn't have to happen
So here's what I'm gonna do:
at all.
is I'm gonna take your watch off because your
I-
watch is having issues with.
No, I want to have issues.
Well, the jail is not going to accept you with jewelry, but we will not take. I will not take your other stuff off until we get to the station.
Yeah, the BTO's got to be like booking in.
Yeah. Well,
Hold
It
on,
looks
you're
she's
not gonna-
struggling with the cuffs somehow. I'm not sure
I'm
why.
not trying to do anything to you. I'm not trying to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Oh my god. Are you
Lady's got a lot of chunky jewelry.
This is not a joke. Like, far from it.
This is one of those times I bet they wish that like somebody else was there that could take her stuff because again, they don't want to be responsible for your stuff. They really don't. Especially when
Use the
it's
phone when you get to the
expensive
jail.
purses, expensive jewelry. They don't want to have to keep track of your stuff. There's nobody in the car. There's nobody in the car. He's alone in the car. He's alone in the car. Like, yeah, she's literally the cop she's accusing of hurting her is literally at the back of the car. Like, she's not even there. See, this is where I wish, and this is protocol. This is where protocol is wrong. That because she is the first officer on the scene. It's her responsibility to transport this person and do the booking in because it's her arrest. As we saw, this lady was a lot calmer when dealing with other officers, and we've seen in other videos where an officer that was not involved in the initial arrest is the transport officer. They will sometimes just call an extra officer to the scene specifically just to transport somebody. That's what they need to be doing here. That's a question of policy in different places. Some places allow it, some places don't. I'm guessing in Florida, if you are the first officer on scene and there is an arrest, it is your arrest. You are responsible. You must book your prisoner in before you can go back out. But in this case, that's the problem because this lady's going to go off because she's reacting to the first cop that she's blaming for her own mistakes right now. So having another cop be the driver would result in a much calmer drive and probably a much easier booking process because I'm going to bet that doesn't go smoothly either, and that's why there's still 19 minutes left of this video.
This is a target box.
What does turn over mean? Oh, we're back to the retching.
Apparently, I'm choking her.
From the front seat. That's a hell of a magic trick.
Hey, ma'am.
This lady is extra.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, but this is why you just separate them. Just to cut down on the nonsense.
Always thinking to leave her right there, just the puppy again. Because if she's important, she acts like that there's something that happened. You know what I mean?
Rescue outside.
This guy's having common sense. He's saying this is going to be a nightmare. She's going to file complaints. People are going to have to waste their time looking at it. So I think he's saying, yeah, let's put her in the other car. Let me take her. She'll calm down. If that's what he was saying, I couldn't quite hear him.
Back en route to the BTO.
But apparently that's not happening. Or is she in a different car? I can't tell. She must be in a different car because I don't hear the lady.
We had a little.
Okay, so she drove her. Okay, so yeah, they did separate them. Good on them.
Okay.
Oh, maybe they didn't. I guess she calmed down. I don't know.
So if you swing your legs out, I have you. I'm not going to let you fall.
We had a
That is
time
the
jump
last thing
there.
we want to happen. Okay.
You already let me fall.
Well, that was.
Ma'am, you were throwing yourself around
Here,
on the ground.
Take a step to the side. Well, I need to close the door. Would you take a step back?
I want my purse.
Your purse will go with you to the jail.
Back
I
of the
promise.
car anyway. It's not in the back
All right.
seat.
Walk this way. Follow this gentleman.
Let go of me.
Please, we're not gonna do
Here
this
we go again. Yep.
We are not gonna do this again.
What a bitch she is.
Yeah.
Told you there'd be problems.
No, we're good.
At least we have the other officer there as well that she was kind of getting along with.
Come on, sit.
But they're just like, yeah, they've had enough, and I don't blame them.
Stop.
No, stop it. If you bite me,
Oh,
you just-
totally tried to bite her.
Stop, relax.
Oh, that was 100. That was 100%. She just tried to bite this lady's arm. 100% tried to sink her teeth into her. I have no problem with her being charged for attempted assault or assault if she made contact on an officer for that, because that was 100% intentional.
Get off of me! Relax, Dad. Get off of me! Relax.
Like,
Get off
ma'am, there's
Relax.
nothing.
Nobody's choking
You're
you.
choking me.
Everyone's choking you, Dad. Relax.
There is
Stop.
nothing to be gained
Relax.
from kicking off
Oh,
right
God
now.
Damn it, you're choking me.
Nobody is choking you.
Yeah, I have it in the car.
You're stupid.
I'll play costume.
Okay. Perfect.
She's like, I'm out. Thank God. You took custody. Thank you. I'm
Appreciate the
gone.
help.
Bye.
As deputies work to detain her,
That was the smartest move where he's just like, I can take over for you. And she's just like, I'm out. I'm done. Get this lady away from me.
Odom resisted,
Feels so
attempting
bad
to
for
unbuckle her
her.
seatbelt while inside of the patrol car. Her refusal to cooperate continued once she arrived at Plantation Key Jail, where the situation escalated dramatically. Odom reportedly
great.
bit a corrections deputy during an intake process and also kicked another deputy, according
There
to
we
the arrest
go.
report.
I don't know the code to get in. I don't know the code. They only tell the special people the code, and I'm not one of those.
It's our telephone number.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably like the last 4 digits of the phone number.
Please stop tapping.
Or she might mean 911, honestly.
Hey,
Stop.
can you open your mouth real quick? Just gotta make sure nothing's
Oh,
in
can
there,
you
okay?
open your mouth real quick? I have a.
Just to the top. Can you open it, please?
She did?
I did not try to bite you.
It's okay. If you want
I
to
didn't
have
try
it.
to. Really? I tried to
Okay,
bite you.
if she,
Well, I saw you.
yeah, she definitely bit her.
Oh, I see.
She drew blood.
All in together. Okay.
Oh,
Please.
she drew blood. That officer's
I
in
just
for
gotta
a
make sure you
world of
ain't got
like
nothing in
nonsense.
You good?
You said you were
Human
gonna be
bites are
cooperative when we
disgustingly
got-
filthy.
and that you
They're
were gonna
like
supply a
massive high infection rate.
Listen, ma'am.
Can I just get somebody
Can you
somebody
turn
to
around?
wipe the rest
I will. If you turn around,
If you
I have
turn
tissues.
around-
I'm going to do it for you. I told you I would. That's one way to get it done. Can you go and get tissues for her?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So if you want to make this go as fast as humanly possible, blow. I'm gonna need you to open your mouth for me. Blow. You don't want to blow? Okay. Just want me
You
to-
literally have to
Okay.
treat people like a toddler
Uh-huh.
because kids hate to blow their nose too.
Can you
Plus,
please open
they're
your mouth for
really
me
little.
so I
They're
can
still
make sure you
figuring
don't
out
have
how
to-
that
Open your
works.
mouth and shut the
I mean, we can sit here and sit here and sit
all
here all
night.
day.
I can sit here all night. I don't give a.
Yep, you can.
I don't give a.
To the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
Don't really
Trying to offer her an incentive.
So are you gonna do this or not?
do what.
You agree to
I want to call Rick Ramsey.
okay.
I want to call him
Ramsey.
Ramsey. Yeah.
Ramsey.
Stupid.
Okay.
I know his name.
I know his name too.
Okay.
I give $2,000 to his. That's good.
Oh, this must be one of the, okay, for a second I was like, what is she talking about? $2,000 to bribe somebody?
She's
No,
stupid,
this is a
and
place where
she's
sheriff
like-
is
and
elected.
she cannot be.
I have to remind myself that's a thing in America.
She can't be.
This is your time.
And so they take campaign donations, as I'm guessing what she was talking about.
If you want to prove that, I need you to open your mouth. That's it. So we can
And so I can
start this. And we can
We
just need to see if there's anything in your mouth, man.
So I'm assuming the giant pile of wires on the desk is a breathalyzer of some kind? It looks ancient AF.
There's just a little piece of gum, but I just gotta make sure you don't have that little piece of gum in your mouth.
Yeah, because if you blow the gum into the machine, you're gonna break it.
I want her away from me. She's evil. She's
Yeah, let the first officer just go permanently. It's just antagonizing her. Keep them apart.
I love my job.
Yeah, she's having a day. That's for sure.
Debbie, sit down. Sit.
Why don't you sit down?
I don't need to.
Why don't you sit down?
Have a seat, all right? Let's make
Why don't
this
you
real
sit down?
easy. Okay, have a seat.
Why don't you sit down?
Like, at some point, just give it up. Stick her in a cell until she wants to be cooperative. I would not be doing this for this long.
I don't want to listen to him have to handcuff you, okay?
She's stupid.
Okay, so just have a seat. Okay, come on.
Excuse me. No, stop. Oh, we are not
Give it
doing
now.
this. We are not doing
go.
this.
What the? There's nothing in there.
Yes, there is.
There's nothing
Let go
in
now.
there. You idiot.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, I got you.
Should have been
Thank
done
you.
quite a while ago.
There's nothing in there. God damn it.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there.
Where'd the keys go now?
God damn it.
She's done, right?
So
Yeah.
she snatched like the
No.
property bag. I couldn't see what she had.
You're stupid. Stop. God damn it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
We'll be okay, right?
Thanks, man. It's a watch. It's an actual watch.
I'm sorry, she was calling me. That's not.
Okay. Did I
I
not-
think the officer's saying like it's a watch that tells time, not an Apple Watch.
Sorry, we just had a fighter again. What's up? No, I know because you can't hear her. She had the key in her pocket. I know. So I don't. And then she snatched it with her watch, and we just had to fight her. And I
Oh, there we go.
hurt my elbow, but it's okay. I'll be fine. She's now starting with the whole thing with we're hurting her now.
At least she's aiming it at somebody other than you.
No, we're good.
It looks like literally
Zero,
nobody's
one,
even
six,
touching
two.
her.
All right. All right, bye.
Oh my god, their poor ears. They're in like such a small like concrete room with her screaming like that. Dear God. Like literally nobody is even touching her. Nobody is even touching her.
6211. What was
This lady is nuts.
intensity 10? $15.31.
Holy flippin' cow. Like he's just trying to fill out like intake report and she's just screaming.
Just take a step back so the camera sees.
Yeah. Good. That was good instruction. Yeah, make sure your camera can see that you are not actually touching her, because if you're too close, it can't see your hands. So somebody could make hay out of that if they wanted to say you were doing something below the camera line that we couldn't see, and that's why she was screaming that you were hurting her.
Oh,
So that's why.
You want another charge?
Oh, she was trying to kick her.
If you kick me or bite me again, you're gonna be on the floor. Do you understand me? Do you understand?
no, you did.
You
bite
did
her.
bite her.
Yes, you did.
I never bit you.
Yes, you did. I'm not sure I want to know what that was.
Just get me out of here. I'm trying to do things as fast as possible. Yeah.
It only works so fast.
Yeah.
It helps if you just sit there quietly.
I did. So, that's what I'm trying to do. Just get these. I already got these two. Should we
Like,
get
ma'am.
Oh, wow. You're united. Wow. A black person and a white person united.
Oh, now we're going there.
About her?
Now we're going there.
You hate her. You hate her because she's black. You can't stand it.
Projection.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Deborah.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Deborah.
Yeah. You
Deborah.
say, oh, she gets everything. Oh, she shouldn't get everything. She shouldn't because she.
If you refuse to take the test I have, sit down.
You didn't tell me to sit down.
If you refuse to quit, sit down.
She's
You know this
so
thing-
drunk.
You don't have to really listen. You're supposed to. I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for
Really?
a period
So
of
you
1
like
year
your
for
friend?
a first refusal.
What do you think about your
for
friend?
18
You
years.
think how she likes that you.
This isn't
about
just
her?
drunk though.
You think how
Has
she likes
been
that?
previously
You
suspended.
call her. you
There's-
call
this
her
is a
like,
real, like,
she's
sense of
all
entitlement.
over.
327
dare.
decimals.
I heard what you said about her. Oh, she's black. She's black.
Oh, so now
For
She is
refusing
everything,
to
but she's
submit
black.
to a lawful test of your
I love that the male officer knows
or
like
blood
nobody is
today.
listening to him.
She's
He's just keeping
If
going.
you refuse to take the test,
Yeah.
I have.
I read her the thing, Your Honor, I swear.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Not my fault she didn't listen.
What are you gonna do?
actually fined
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
for refusal to submit to a lawful test
Yeah.
of your breath, urine, or blood.
She's the
You will
twice
be
woman you'll ever
committing
be.
a misdemeanor.
Ever be.
In addition,
You're,
paper.
you're a piece.
We gotta go again.
Okay.
Listen anyway. I requested that the driver submit to a breath test for purpose of determining its alcohol content. I informed the driver that the refusal to
We all
submit
know
to
what you
such
said.
test
We all know what you said
would
about her.
result
We all know
in
what
the
you said
suspension
about
of her driver
Ma'am, you're out of your
Why
mind.
don't you show her my? Why don't you show her my phone?
refusal in a
Why don't you
period
show her my phone? What you
of
said about her?
18 months.
Why don't you show her what you said about her?
Or if
You said she's lucky that she's even has a job.
Like,
Florida statute
Oh,
for
God,
refusing to submit.
man,
to
this
a
lady
breath,
is just
urine,
making
or
up
blood test.
anything she can think of.
I also informed the driver that he or she
Nobody
commits
cares.
a misdemeanor.
Nobody cares.
The law cares.
You're.
To submit.
I'm willing to bet when she sobers up, she
Oh,
apologizes
you
for
wanna hurt me
nothing.
so bad? Hurt me. Hurt me.
Like, I'm willing to bet.
I really don't care about you.
I think even sober,
What you-
she'll
what you
still
said
blame the
about her?
cops.
What you said about her when you said that she was a piece and that she just got her job because she was black? That sort of sucked. That sort of sucked.
The end.
That sort of
Thank
sucked.
you, sir.
Show me a guy who is happy to be
I cannot
done with
wait
his
for you
part
to
of
watch
this
yourself on body
interaction.
cam. I cannot wait. You are going to sit there and you're going to be appalled by your behavior.
No, I'm really not.
I don't think they
Okay,
could
I
actually
said-
make
you
her
said-
watch
you
it.
said,
Okay.
I cannot believe that she had her job because she was black.
Okay.
You said it on body cam. So I plan on showing it on to everybody.
I hope you do. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
If you can find that clip, ma'am, I will react to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's so sad.
Yeah, you're just testing that. I just read all that bullshit about she was talking about.
We heard you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said her and her. I'm trying to figure out who's
No,
the two
I don't
persons.
like her because she's her I like. She's a
One
good,
second,
she's a good
real quick
woman.
though. Can you tell me that word again that it was? It was constitutional, or what was it? The word before that I have to look up because I'm trying to learn something. Don't remember it.
I'm not sure what he's doing right now.
All right, you said we're gonna go to the car.
I know.
Come on.
Same.
All right, ready? You stay away from me.
Well, I'm driving you, so. I'm,
Oh, great. She has to drive this lady again. Like, seriously, can't they let her hand off? Like, this woman clearly has a problem with this one particular deputy more than the others. Let somebody else drive her. Like, not only just to de-escalate things and keep things calmer, but why do you need to make this officer suffer?
But you haven't given me that right. But you haven't given me that right. And over the course.
Okay, they're saying something about her rights I can't hear.
You need to get. You're hurting me.
Oh, we're going with that again.
Why she got my hurt?
these visits. Okay.
It make you feel good. Make you feel good being above her because she's blind.
Oh my God.
Make you feel good.
Ma'am, just stop.
Because you're not worthy. Not worthy of. Yeah.
Okay, all the things.
She's
Just
10 times better than you.
all of the things.
Oh, I know it. Oh yeah, she is. You're a piece.
How much more of this do we have? Okay, we're literally on the last minute.
Oh yeah. God damn it! You're hurting me.
I hope we get an outcome for this.
Just stop.
I doubt that.
Stop.
I press X to doubt the 10 minutes.
I only heard
Monroe County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Adam Lindhart later clarified that the bite did not break the skin, but it was
Good.
enough to warrant additional charges. Ultimately, Odom refused a breathalyzer test, which only complicated the investigation. She was charged with DUI and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Oh,
Her bond
why
was set
didn't
at
we get to see
$10,000,
this?
and records show that she was released from jail the following evening. Sheriff Rick Ramsey commented on the incident, stating, "This kind of behavior not only endangers the public, but puts our deputies at unnecessary risk. We take these actions seriously and will ensure justice is served." Odom's actions and
Okay,
behavior
why are we
could have
not
had
seeing
far
that
more
part of the
severe
video where they put her in the
consequences,
chair?
but
I want to see
thankfully,
that.
no deputies or civilians sustained any life-threatening injuries.
Okay, that was a very long one, so I'm going to keep this brief. Yay that she didn't break the skin when she bit the officer, because that makes that officer's life a lot easier. Sorry she got bit. All the cops in this get A+ with gold stars, because they could have treated this woman a lot worse than they did. They went out of their way to keep her safe. They had to put up with her ridiculous antics, her ranting. That first officer, somebody needs to buy her like a steak dinner for putting up with this garbage. And then the lady wants to start throwing out like, oh, she said this and blah blah blah, and like, you know, playing with isms and stuff. And it's like, ma'am, you're 60. How are you acting like this? Very surprised that the actual sheriff, Ramsey, that she was ranting about, didn't say whether he actually knew her. Probably he didn't, but good on him for stepping up and saying something, and saying like, no, you can't drive recklessly, you can't drive drunk, and you can't act like this, and bite and kick a deputy. So the title of this one, Crazy Karen Bites Deputy During DUI Arrest, 100% true. She is both crazy and a Karen, because only so much of that was due to alcohol. Okay, alcohol doesn't add things that aren't there. It just takes away the filter that keeps you from saying them most of the time. So a lot of that is just entitlement and personality, you know, and a certain amount of that comes with age, but she also seems like quite a privileged person, quite a wealthy person. So there's probably some of that too. Like she was saying, you know, I gave the sheriff $2,000 for his campaign. So in that like he owes me kind of way. But that is my thoughts on this one. What are yours? Please leave them in the comments. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I've been Insane Lane as well as a Canadian Girl. Bye bye.